Hey guys, Zach here with Mountain Dog Companion, and I'm hanging out with Angie from Omega Star Pup Academy, along with our Bernese Mountain Dogs here, guys. Just absolutely phenomenal group of puppies here. There's 7 total pups, and we're gonna kind of show you guys each one of them, or at least go through them a little bit. We're gonna talk about their bloodlines. We're gonna talk about the education that they're going through. We're gonna start with that. Angie here, again with Omega Pup Academy. Angie, what you got for us today?
So these little ones are 9 days old?
Yes.
Yeah, 9 days old. That means they're right in the pod stage. That means eyes are closed, ears are closed, and they are currently getting their early neurological stimulation. So we hold them upright for 5 seconds. Oh, big yawn.
Big yawn.
Love it. And full bellies. And then their head is down right for 5. They don't like it at this point. This is okay. On their back. Actually, they can't hear the shh.
Yeah, true.
The motherly instinct, that's it. And then we stimulate their pads, their paw in between their toes, and then they go onto a cold rag. And then they're also going through the scent introduction. So we have different scents from 3 days to 16 days. The reason we do this scent introduction as well is because puppies explore, well, dogs explore their world with their nose. And so it's very important at this point, while their eyes and ears are still closed, that we open up and touch on that scent. What are those called? Scents. The scent sense. Yeah, that was a tongue twister. We touch on that at this point. In the next couple days, we're going to get eyes opened. Within a week from now, we'll have ears opened. And once the ears open up, that's at 3 weeks. Then we start their sound therapy and their handling. So at this point, we touch them for about a minute, minute and a half per day. We check on them. We check on the health of them. We make sure that the canals are open. So that we can make sure everything's flowing like it should. Just make sure, like, puppies are going to get their rear strength in the next week or so. And so while they're moving, they use their front legs, and these act like almost like little seal legs back here. Sometimes there's a little abrasion that happens on the top of the foot. So we want to check over that and just look at the health of the puppy. And then always make sure that they're nice and plump. Another cool thing that I don't know if I've ever talked to before is if you pull up on the back of their neck like this, that skin should absorb and like level out again. If it stays up, that's a sign of dehydration. So it's really, it's a good tool for us to use to be able to look at them and make sure they're eating well. And the other thing too at this point is we're checking for the umbilical healing, making sure that all looks good. So if all looks well, we do their little handling. We tuck them in for warmth and return them to the nest. And that's what they go through at this point. So cool. That's the curriculum piece of it. We rely heavily on the mountain dog breeders, the family breeders that we have, to do the genetic piece and the pairing and all the health part of that. And you are the expert in that area. I like to handle the education piece, molding and shaping puppies and opening their world. But you know, we can't mold and shape puppies without a strong foundation. The genetics piece is huge. And so you have all the education in that area. You know all about the parents. So why don't you tell us about them?
Appreciate you kind of sharing that with us on kind of what they're going through right now, how we're kind of going through each pup, doing some education with them, and yeah, I mean, they're doing absolutely awesome. So yeah, kind of like I said at the beginning of the video, we have seven pups in the litter, 4 males and 3 females. So this is Crystal and Dakota's litter. So we're actually really excited about this. Dakota, he is a offspring of Jedi. So Jedi is one of our top sires in the program. He is directly imported from Ukraine. And Dakota is an offspring of him. So we've been kind of watching him grow, watching him develop, and it's been a lot of fun because, I mean, the paws on him are very nice size, big head, kind of a big blocky muzzle to him. So I really like that about Dakota. And I mean, we're definitely expecting that in these puppies here. Mom is Crystal, so she does have Ukrainian. Would it be Ukrainian?
Ukrainian
lineage. Yeah, in her bloodline as well. So these guys are going to be phenomenal. I mean, we're expecting them to be that big blocky style, And yeah, I mean, we're just super excited about mom and dad, honestly. And yeah, I mean, they have their genetics done, they're clear, and everything passed on that. So just a great group all around, like can't go wrong here. And here I am talking without showing you guys puppies. Probably should show you guys some puppies here.
That's because you're excited about the parents, right? So like we cannot go forward if we don't have a strong foundation.
That's right.
It's really, really important. And I love the fact that you're excited about it, because it's
a
really great piece to know.
Yeah, absolutely. I do get pretty excited about talking with the parents and everything, but just show you guys here one of the males. Again, four males total, but these guys are pretty young still. So for their age, they're looking really nice, developing amazingly. Both based off genetics and also, what Omega Star's doing and our breeders are doing with these puppies that Angie kind of talked about. Angie, what do you got there? You got a girl or a boy?
Little girl.
You got a girl?
Little girl. Little gal.
Little gal. Yep.
Little gal.
So
just look at her wrinkles. The little wrinkles on her face are so sweet.
Yep, she's a beautiful girl. Let's see what we got here. We got a male here. So we'll see how they keep developing, but you guys can kind of see like that short muzzle there on the front. Obviously they're going to be kind of changing and developing, but we're going to expect like a big head, big blocky head, big muzzle from these pups here based off the parents. So yeah, maybe we can show them if you want to hold up another one.
This is the tiny one. So this little girl.
That's a little girl.
Oh, look at that.
Yawning, big yawn.
Yeah, look at the face on this pup. Beautiful.
It is. Hey, buddy. What is it, bud? Am I stressing you out a little bit? There you go, buddy. You can go back to your friends. Good idea. Yep.
At this point, a little bit of stress like that can cause an output.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Zach's pants aren't going to stay nice and clean. So working with puppies, I do say there's two pieces of it. It is absolutely amazing to mold and shape puppies and guide them. We're also professional poop cleaners.
We are. We
have to clean up that. Like that stuff does happen. And obviously they don't know at this point, it's all training. So they don't know when to eliminate and when not to. At this point with eyes and ears closed, we do celebrate that, because that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
If things are flowing, that means the health is happening. And we like that piece.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. And what were you saying? I wanted to touch on it a little bit. Like holding them down, holding them upright, those types of things.
What that does for them.
Yeah, just curious for the audience.
So the eyes and ears, they're neonates. That means they're born without full development. It finishes after they are born at 2 weeks. Eyes and ears are closed. So at that point, our early neurological stimulation is taking the blood and changing the flow in the body. So it's sending different blood flows to the brain, really is what we're after. So the upright position, downright, return back to on back position. It's just changing that blood flow within it. And for day 3, when we start it, they squawk and squeal and flail and act like the world's ending. But by day 9, 10, sometimes a little bit later, you can pretty much move them just right through it. Now, you might always have one that may resist it a little bit. And that depends a lot on when they ate, when they didn't eat, all those kind of things. But the beauty of it is if we do this piece of it at this point, we're imprinting them. By the time they're 6 or 7 weeks, we can usually hold them on their back. They don't seem to mind. And so obviously as a full grown adult, you're not holding them on the back.
Right, exactly.
That's not going to happen. But what is happening is that we have created an environment that they're used to being handled. And also instill the fact that we're going to handle them where they have to give up a little bit in some ways. So we're molding and shaping them. Because right now, if we didn't handle them, they get to determine their outcome.
Yep.
But with our program, the way we train them and move them through, our puppies get exposure to a lot of different things as they're developing, but they always have a choice. So they have a choice to engage or not engage. And then the next day, they may engage and the other one may not. So we're giving all puppies the same platform to grow from.
There goes one of them.
Roly-poly. Come back over here. That means the belly's nice and round.
That is, that's right.
To just
nice and
right
full,
over.
growing, getting big.
Get a little rear strength back there, so that's good.
Yeah.
They look phenomenal. So
they do.
They're doing great, and I'm really excited to watch them continue to grow and to work alongside of our breeder. and continue growing them in their education side
Absolutely.
of it.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, we're super excited about this litter. We have one person on the litter right now, Katie. So shout out to you. Great litter to be on. Again, super excited about the bloodlines, genetics, everything Omega's doing and the breeders are doing with these pups. And yeah, guys, just wanted to do a little introduction video of them, and appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you next time.